Hello, lovely Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for May 2019 with me, Lorien. I'm so grateful that you're joining me today. Thank you all for being here. I'm just going to shuffle the Everyday Witch Tarot, and this is for Capricorn Sun, Moon and Rising sign. You can also watch for your friends if you want. I'm sure they won't mind. Just give them a little bit of a heads up on what they may have in store in future. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's coming through for Capricorn in the month of May 2019. Now, you should be feeling okay this month because we are in a very strong earth sign month. So hopefully you'll be doing all right. I'll also be touching a bit on your moon energy, and I'm using a spread that I normally do for clients, but I thought I'd bring it out for YouTube as well, just to see kind of how it works. And sometimes I get a lot of love on these cards, sometimes there's a mix. Generally I thought there would be a love focus, but apparently it's more of a everyday thing depending on what's going to come through. Okay, so the first one, ooh, the World. What a lovely card to begin with, Major Arcana. For me, this is your accomplishment. This is you feeling a lot freer, I think, this month. I'm just going to pick another one because, yeah, well, absolutely. So this is kind of serendipitous for me. What happens when you have the World and the Fool is kind of an ending of one phase going into another. Now, Sagittarius had a very similar reading so far, but nowhere near as strong as these two Major Arcana straight off the bat. So if you do have some Sagittarius energy in your chart, that's going to be very strong for you this time, Capricorn. So the World and the Fool, you have done something, you have accomplished something, you have fulfilled a part of your life that is now ready to release, ready to move, so that you can get on with something. This may be an end of a relationship, finally getting rid of some stagnant energy from an old flame that you really wanted to get rid of, or you just kept hanging up on them and you were like, oh, I wish they'd come back into my life. May is the time I think you get serious and you get practical about it, and you're like, okay, I can get rid of them and I can feel freer now. I can move forwards and I can absolutely be in control of my own destiny. I have no hang-ups anymore, and I don't need to completely fall by the wayside, besotted with this person who isn't actually coming through to me in a respectful way. So this could be something about a relationship, like I say, or it could be even a manager. You have quit your job or you want to change jobs. So it's almost like, I'm getting rid of this now. I can't be doing with it. And here he is again, my little faithful unicorn wand. Well, he's a pencil. But I am accepting suggestions as to what to name him. But especially here, it's kind of like you have everything you need. It's time for relaxation. It's time for letting go. It's almost like a graduation because they're throwing the hat in the air. So you've graduated from your journey, this particular journey, especially if you're in a universal a personal year 1 or year 9, depending on your numerology. This would be something that you kind of feel like you've graduated, you have ascended, you're moving forwards, and this is a very strong and plentiful feeling. And moving into the Fool, which is where there's like a faith, blind faith, and yes, everything's going to be great. Sometimes it can be very, very difficult to maintain such a high level of energy, but with you, Capricorn, I feel this month you're going to be very, very happy about it. It's either you're celebrating a win coming into you here, or you're absolutely feeling ready to soar, ready to go, maybe where you've never been before. There's this feeling of a lot of apologies about that momentary break there, Capricorn. My battery decided to die, so I had to quickly plug in my phone. But yeah, you've got a lot of energy coming through here for you. I do feel that you're ready to soar, and I feel that you're ready to progress with your education of life and your education of your spiritual being. So this is a really strong vibe for you coming in here. Wow. Ace of Cups. Okay. So this is your compassion and intimacy increasing. This is definitely manifestation energy coming through here. This is a time of peace. Could be that you're making peace with a loved one. You're like, okay, I let go of resentment towards you. I let go of this and I'm happy to reconcile with myself. I'm really happy to reconcile any differences that I have with my work friends, my boss, people who I've known before, family. I also feel that you have something brewing. Maybe you've had something brewing for a while, but you're starting to let things grow. Your emotions and your intentions are going to start to manifest even faster this month. I think because you are in a rising sort of mood, almost, that you want to get things done. And with your new moon in Taurus, it's actually your fifth house of creativity. You're probably going to be feeling stronger in that area, so stronger in your creativity, what you want to bring into your life, how you want to manifest it, the way that you can go about drawing in more positivity into your life. So with that being in Taurus on the 4th of May, you probably will be feeling this very early in the month and moving all the way through towards the full moon, which will consequently be in your 11th house of career, your social life, your income, more specifically for your job and career. So that's going to be something that you may want to work on from the 4th to say, okay, well, I want this change, I want to bring this in. Ooh, Queen of Swords. So this could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini energy. It could even be the manifestation of you. So you could have a lot of air sign traits. She comes in with a sense of quick thinking, perception. Normally, this person is, I don't mean to sound very biased, but this person is typically seen as an endless singleton. Like either she's widowed, she's a very strong career-oriented person, she wants to get things done, she kicks her butt and takes names. So this is how she could come into you. She could be you or she could be helping you. This energy of, I don't need nobody, I'm going to carry on. So this is a very pure-hearted, strong person. Either you're inhabiting this energy or this person's coming in to fight your battles. Not for you, but with you, support you. She is very much on your side. If you are in the right, or if she perceives that you are on the right, she will definitely come through for you. And I feel for some of you, this is an HR person. This is somebody in admin, this is somebody at work who's coming to bat for you. And it's like, actually, no, what they've done to you is wrong. I'm going to come in here and fight your battles for you. Well, again, not for you, but with you. I'm going to support you in this endeavour. Or if you write an application, or if you say, I want to break up with somebody, or I want to, move forwards, this person is going to be such a strong advocate of you that you're probably going to feel very emboldened by the way this person goes about their daily life. There will be doubts occasionally. With this Four of Cups, this is very much about contemplation. So at some point this month, you may be wondering whether you're doing the right thing. Maybe wondering whether what you're manifesting actually wants to come to pass because it's taken a while. To that, I would say take heart. Be confident in the fact that you are going to bring in this. Because manifestation doesn't always happen overnight. It was gradual. I think it takes about 21 to 30 days to form a habit. It takes the same for things to manifest sometimes. If you make time every day to do what needs to be done, I think you'll be absolutely fine. But the Four of Cups is very strong, even though it's kind of a harmony, contemplation, wanting to be in focus. It could be that you're willing to give up on something because maybe it's relationships, maybe it's jobs. Like I've been 3 different careers, 3 different relationships. None have been the one, or none have been what I need. I give up. Just as the universe is bringing in something for you to accept. You don't want to say, I'm going to throw in the towel just yet. I mean, normally I would encourage you to make your decisions based on a very intuitive level. This may be just that you're very down emotionally because you've rode the wave of high, now you've kind of crashed, and now you're sort of being too much of a realist, bordering on, negativity. So don't wish it gone before it's already happened, because you never know. Oh, I don't normally do reversals, so I'm going to switch that right back round. It's not that it doesn't make any sense to me, it's just the fact that I don't tend to overcomplicate the readings. I think the energy of the card will be the energy no matter which way it's up. So that's just a personal choice for me. But the Three of Pentacles is very much about that teamwork, that collaboration. You could be setting an example for other people in what you're doing. Other people may not have expected you to hand your notice in, to do this, to break up with that person, to get over that person. They may not have actually thought that you would move across state. You know what I mean? So it could be that you're proving to other people that you have what it takes. You're surprising people. You're going, hey, look, I'm doing what I said I'd do, and sticking to your word. Because even though some people may doubt you, Capricorn, I honestly don't think that they could look at you and say, you never mean what you say. I do feel that you do mean what you say, because you contemplate it so often, at least the Capricorns I know. You contemplate what you mean, and you're very thorough with it, and you're very determined with it. You're very honest and open. You have no qualms with telling people exactly what you feel is going on. You don't mean it in a bad way, you just mean it in a realist way, and that's absolutely fine. And then you have the Hanged Man. So you may feel that you haven't moved forwards enough in May at the end of this month, and that's absolutely fine. But I do feel that this is the start of something beautiful for you guys. So even though maybe on the 18th of May, when it's in the full moon is in Scorpio, again it's in your 11th house, so this could be you're trying to still find a balance with your social life, your side ventures, maybe something different to your career. You're doing something as a hobby that you want to make primary. Something that seems to come through is that you're kind of, again, you feel, yes, I've started something new, and then it's, kind of hangs loose and it's kind of in limbo. That is the natural process. It can't be full speed all the time. So I just think that you have to be kind of real about what your expectations are for this month after it gets to a certain point. So don't be too concerned about things not happening instantaneously. If anyone has patience, it's you guys. So you'll be absolutely fine, Capricorn. I believe in you guys. Let's see what... Whoa. Well, I'll have that one out. And this one wants to come out to reconnect. Secrets lurks in the captive shadows deep in the woods. So I'm actually going to ignore that little sentence and go with what it feels like to me. And this feels like it's asking you to connect with your inner self. Reconnect with the energy or the person you were before all this happened. And know that you have the strength to carry on and kind of reconcile yourself with who you were and who you are now, and find the nice balance. Patience. There we go. So yeah, it may go into a lull, but patience. Everything can be accomplished at nature's pace. So like I say, it can't all be now. And it may be really good to start May on a high, or the first 2 weeks on a really strong high, but it can't be sustainable. You can't have all that all the time. You need to have time within yourself to kind of reconcile what's happening with where you want to go. You have to connect with the things that are going on around you, with the people that are going on around you, and also what your spirit guides are saying, what your higher self is recommending. So I think a lot of the time it's where you want to develop your skills and how you want to do it. You know, a lot of it is where you want to take your emotional energy. So just kind of understand that you don't have to rush this month. It may start really, really strong, but it will continue in the background, even though it's not in front of you. I hope this helps you, though, my dear Capricorns. Let me know in the comments below how things go for you. I do really appreciate your comments, and I love hearing about them. If you'd like to subscribe, make sure you also click on the notification bell so you can be up to date with all the videos that I post. And I'm also doing, I don't know whether you've seen, I'm doing pick a card readings. So if you have any suggestions, I would gladly accept them for questions and stuff like that. If you'd also like a private reading with me, I have a link down in the description box as to how to get one. But in the meantime, my lovely Capricorns, take care of yourselves. I will speak to you guys very, very soon. And blessed be. Take care. Bye.